Hello, everybody. I am so glad to be here with you all today. My name is Sandi Glant. I am a high performance productivity coach, and I'm actually live both here on Instagram and over here in my Facebook group, in the Productivity Hacks for Ambitious Women Facebook group. So thank you all for being in here. Hi, Amanda, Andrea. Who else do we have? Drop me your name if you're coming in and where you're coming in from. So I know that you are here and I know your name and we can get to know each other better. And then for all the ladies that are in the Productivity Hacks group, welcome. Thanks for being here with me. Hi, Clarissa. Thanks for joining. So if we haven't met before or you don't know who I am a high performance productivity coach. So what I do is I help my clients streamline their systems and get crystal clear and focused on the things that work in their business so they can step into high performance, high productivity, and create the income and impact that they deserve. So hello, is it Fabrice from Canada? Hello, we have C. Mason and Spartan and Glenny's. Hello, Carissa is on. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I know I've connected with a lot of you over here on Instagram, over in Clubhouse. I know for some of you that are new to the Productivity Hacks group, we've probably connected on another platform, whether it's Instagram or Clubhouse or I don't know. We've got a lot of different mediums going on right now, and that's why I'm doing both. So if you see me looking over here, I'm over on Facebook. If you see me looking down here, I'm on Instagram. So welcome. Thank you so much for being on here. I know for me, like I'm obsessed with Clubhouse now and it's amazing, but I don't get to actually, you don't get to see me, right? So you hear me and you see me from my pictures and from my posts and my pages, but you don't get to see me. So I like to use all the platforms, go live, so we have the visibility so we can see each other and talk to each other and show up and have this open communication. So I'm jumping on today because I promised you all a training on strategy to level up in 2021. And the thing with this is, and what I've been noticing in a lot of the Clubhouse groups that I'm in, and just, kind of going around and talking and hearing a lot of people of what's going on, they have goals that they're setting. Like the group that I run in Clubhouse, and we do that Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What we've been talking a lot about is strategy, but I peel that back a layer and I say, what are your goals for the first quarter? I don't want to know goals for the entire year. I want to know where you're focusing right now, laser focus. And I'm asking this question to you as well. So for all of you who are listening over here on Instagram, all of you on Facebook, I want to know from you, what is, or what are, but I want you to get very, very granular and very specific. What is your Q1 goal? Because what happens is, hi Gail, thanks for being here. What happens is when we get very specific, we hit our goals so much faster than we ever imagined, okay? So a lot of times when I'm talking to female entrepreneurs, these business builders, they have all these amazing ideas, right? Like they want to do 20 things and they're all great ideas, but the problem is they don't go granular and specific with one of them. They want to go and do all 20 at the same time, and then there's no movement and advancement with any of them. So what I want to ask you today, right now, is what are your goals and what is your one goal that you're focusing on in Q1, in the first quarter, January, February, March. And I want to preface what Q1 is, because I had a question about, well, what is Q1? What does that mean? So it's the first quarter of the year. It's January, February, and March. What are you doing? What is the goal? What are you focusing on? And part of this strategy that I help my clients with is moving the ball forward, okay? Because a lot of us wear many different hats. A lot of you are moms or husbands, wives. I specifically work with women. Most of them, again, wear many different hats. So they're wives, they're mothers, they're women in business. They may even be running multiple businesses. So I have some clients who have their main stream of income and then they have a side hustle or they have multiple things going on. So what I'll say is, okay, I like this, making my story more powerful. Love that. That is your one thing that you're focusing on. I'm going to dive into that actually in a minute. So thank you for sharing that. And for Gail and Carissa and for all my girls over here on Facebook, again, I want to hear from you. What is your one goal that you're focusing on in the first quarter, in Q1? So as I was saying, all the things that we focus on, right, allow us to get really sidetracked. Like we have amazing goals that we want to reach, amount of money that we want to make, targets that we want to reach. But those things, sorry about that, guys, those things all start to get really clouded as we add more things on, as the kids have things come up, as you know, look, coronavirus happened last year and we're still dealing with that and people are still navigating those waters, right? So Fabrice, I hope I'm saying that right, says making my story powerful as a coach. Okay, so if that is the goal, right, and we'll go with this as an example because we have someone brave enough to write in their goal, in their Q1 goal here. What I would say, and today, just keep in mind, we're talking all about strategy, okay? Strategy to level up in Q1 to actually hit the goal, okay? So what are the targets that you're gonna put in place, Fabrice, to make your story powerful as a coach? So with that being said, that would mean for me getting on more stages. That would mean for me getting so crystal clear in my story, who I serve, what I do, what results I give to my clients, so they understand exactly what it is that I do, okay? So part of that would be the smaller targets I need to focus on to hit the goal of making my story powerful as a coach, okay? Because there's probably certain things that you can pull out of your story that are going to allow you to make that powerful, right? So going through that, making sure you're getting on stages, making sure that what you're putting out there is so polarizing. And I use the word polarizing a lot because you don't want to speak to everybody. You want to speak to one person. And almost what I do this, I speak to one person and I name her. I give her a name, I know who she is, I know that she's a wife, that she's got 2 kids, she's 33 years old. Like she has a story behind who she is. Thank you, Melissa. Hello, welcome. This is the fabulous mommy look / mommy entrepreneur look. When I'm too busy to wash the hair, it goes up and gets a little curl to it. So thank you. But part of what I want to share with you guys, and again, this is going into the strategy of all of this. What I do is I work with these female entrepreneurs that are ready to take their business to the next level and start to scale. We can't scale until you get systems in place. And it's so funny because I say this all the time to my clients and I tell them, look, it seems like counterintuitive and productive to what we're trying to do, but you're welcome, Fabrice. Thank you so much for being here. The more you have in place systems, the more you are structured, the more freedom you have. And that's why I say it's counterintuitive, because you may think, well, oh my gosh, all this structure, like there's no freedom in structure. But what I'll tell you this is, when I plan out my days and I plan out my time, there are things that happen and there are things that do not happen. But I have my non-negotiables in place, okay? So there's things that you've got to be able to focus on that you know, no matter what, those are going to be completed that day, okay? Because without that in place, it's so easy to get sidetracked. It's so easy to get off course and say, well, I'll do this thing later, or I don't need to do this right now, or something always happens. Like something will always come up, and I'll tell you guys this from experience, because it truly is something that you either make the time for it and it's a priority, and you do it and you commit to it, you create that discipline, or it doesn't happen, because that's just life, right? That's just life, and that's how life happens. And no matter what, there's going to be things to do, people to serve, and dinners to cook, and laundry to do, right? And I say that because, like I said, I speak directly. I know who my avatar is. I know who my client is. And with that being said, the client that I work with, she is a go-getter. She knows what she wants. She has a strong work ethic. She's someone who is like committed to her goals, okay? But at the end of the day, she may have not gotten a lot of the momentum or traction or clients that she's looking for, right? She may have these solid foundations in place, and she's been doing this for a while, maybe some success here, some success there, but nothing consistent, okay? What I do is I help you build that consistency. Hi, Noam, how are you? Good to see you in here. Thanks for being here. So again, where I come into play is helping you streamline those systems for success, okay? Right now, you may not be hitting the targets that you want to hit. You may not be able to get to those goals because you don't have systems in place. That's where I come in, and that's what I help my clients do, okay? There's no more hiding behind the social media walls. There's no more, guessing yourself, what do I do? You should know so clearly what it is that you do, that when someone says, I struggle with X, you're able to say, this is what I do, this is the client that I serve. As I was saying, I've been showing up on Clubhouse a lot. I've been super consistent on Clubhouse, we'll say, and for the past, week and a half that I've been on there, when anyone speaks to time management, productivity, or systems, every single one of the people that I surround myself with, girlfriends, business associates, what have you, they always know that Sandy's the girl to go to for that, because they know that's what I do. No one should ever guess what it is that you do. It should be, again, so polarizing and so clear that this is what it is. So Fabrice says, and again, I hope I'm saying your name right, I always make sure to ask myself if what I do matches my goals. If not, I switch to something else to do. Okay, so the really great thing about that, Fabrice, I like that you bring that up, so thank you for that. When I coach my clients, a big part of what we dive into is what are your priorities, right? Because you may have these big, audacious, juicy, like just amazing big goals. But at the end of the day, if your lifestyle, if that's not what the life that you want to create around it, then there's something that needs to be adjusted. Either the goal or the strategy on how you're going to get there, or the expectations. Because you guys, you can have it all. You can have the business, the family, create the health and wellness, the body for yourself, right? We'll say the business, the body, and the mindset. I couldn't think of a third B. But you see what I'm saying? Like, you can have all of these things. It's just a matter of, does it fit your priorities? It's got to fit your priorities, or else why go after the goal in the first place? To hit a certain number, what is it, right? You have to tie those two things in together. So what I do is I jump in and I say, where is it that you're lacking the structure? Where is it that the structure may not be implemented into your programs, your pricing, what you're doing day to day? Because the client that I work with, she's extremely overwhelmed. Again, she's wearing a lot of different hats. She may be a wife, a mother, running a business or multiple businesses. She takes care and pride of herself. So she knows, like right before this, I was working out, okay? So I was working out. That to me is something that's a non-negotiable every single day. Minimum 30 minutes I do it every single day. So my point in telling you this is that you can spend years trying to build a business, okay? Doing it alone, going at it alone, and getting like a little bit of progress here. Maybe it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But you can keep going at that rate, or what I like to call the cheat code of life, which is hiring someone like a mentor or a coach like myself that can help you hit those big milestones in a fraction of the time, because you're getting the support behind it, right? So it's either like, I'm making the progress, I'm kind of like winning here and then taking a step back there, or I can align myself with someone who's going to give me the tools that I need. And I can tell you, if you're on this call, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're someone that wants to build a business, scale a business, those systems, ladies, and I know we have guys on here too, but ladies are over here in my Facebook group. It is so important that you're doing this. It's so important that you have these systems in place. So one other thing that I want to talk to you about, and this will kind of go into some homework as well, because the homework always helps you to implement, okay? One of the things that I want to talk to you about is when you are creating these systems for yourself. Again, I want you to start thinking about what it is that you want. What is the lifestyle that you want to create, okay? I know that the clients that I work with, they go from the doubt, the questioning themselves or their business model, their structures, into being 1000% confident about who they are and what they offer, okay? They're done with the settling. They know that they don't want to be in hustle mode all the time. I'm telling you guys, when 4 o'clock hits, and it's 3:23 right now here on the East Coast, when my son wakes up from his nap, I'm in mommy mode. And for me, it's a non-negotiable to be a present mother. That has been from day one a non-negotiable for me, to show up presently as a wife and as a mother, intentionally in both areas. But also what's so important to me is my business and the success of my clients, okay? So for me, helping you get to this level is so important, because it's part of, I know that these systems work. And one of my clients said this so beautifully, and she said, Sandy, you've created this ripple effect for me in my business, and not just my business, but in my life. So she said, you've helped me personally, but you've created this ripple effect where it's been more positive and productive for my family, for my business, for my clients, for the people that I work with, okay? And in her own health and wellness. So when I tell you this works, it isn't something that I've just only done with myself and I'm like, oh, it worked for me. It works for every single one of my clients that's dedicated to implementing these systems. And I say dedicated because there's a difference between people who implement and people who want it and they wish for it, but they don't work for it, okay? So there's a difference there. So let's also put attention on that. So the other thing that I want to mention to you, and then I'm going to give you some homework to help implement these systems and to help give you this structure behind all of this, is I am launching, and this is a wait list as of right now. It's going to open up as of Friday. So right now, if this is of any interest to you and you're like, I need these systems, I need to scale my business, I'm not sure what to do next, I have something for you. I've got the solution for you, okay? Again, I've struggled with this myself and I know these systems work, okay? What I'm doing is I'm offering an inner circle mastermind. It's going to be an inner circle mastermind where we meet once a week, okay? And within this mastermind, within this program, we're going to go through all of these things. You're going to get step-by-step trainings. There's systems, there's strategies and blueprints that work. There's workbooks, of course, and the homework that you're going to get with it. But if you're struggling to really put attention on how to grow your business intentionally, and not just grow it, but scale to the next level, you guys, this is for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type it in the comments down here. So let me see if I can type down here. Okay, so it's my name. So it's sandraglant.com/inner circle. I don't know, Valeria, if you're able to type that in for me. So sandraglant.com, I'm trying to type it in as we speak. sandraglant.com/inner circle. Probably someone can type it in a little bit faster than I can, but that is the mastermind that is launching on the 1st of February. There we go. sandraglant.com/inner circle. Now let me tell you a little bit about the inner circle. Okay, if you are ready to overcome self-limiting beliefs that you have around your business, around gaining the confidence, about stepping up into the next level of your business to provide the services that your clients need and that they're begging you for, they need this. This is for you. If you feel like you're so overwhelmed and you're trying to do all the things and you're like, oh my gosh, how come this woman can be successful over here? Like all the time, my friends have said to me, Sandy, like I can't, you're a mom, you're a wife, you're running a business, you're running the home. Like how do you get so much done in a day? You guys, it's because of the systems that I live by and that I teach and that I coach. I don't just like tell you guys to do something. I don't practice or live by it. I am living proof and my clients are living proof that this works, okay? So when you are feeling overwhelmed and you have a million things going on, these systems will work for the person that has more going on than someone that has actually more time in the day. Because then you put things off, you procrastinate, that's when that comes into the equation, okay? So this program is also for the person that's ready to consistently, okay? 5-figure months and attract clients that they're looking for. Because not only this program, the systems, it's also, we're gonna dive into attraction. We're gonna dive into branding. We're gonna dive into how to get visible and to support a community, okay? How to grow your community, all right? This isn't for someone who's ready, who dabbles. This is not for the dabbler. This is someone who's committed, who's ready to go to the next level, okay? This is for the business owner that is saying, I'm tired of staying where I'm at. 2021 is my year and I'm committing to it and I'm putting the stake in the ground and I'm saying, let's roll, let's go, okay? Marie, hello, thanks for being here. Marie says the best at what she does. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome, Marie, you put it in the comments for me, thank you. sandraglant.com/inner circle. I pinned it over here on Instagram. Marie, thank you so much for putting that in the comments for me over here. So yes, this is what this is all about. And if you check out the website, when you go to sandraglant.com/inner circle, you're gonna see everything that you get with this. You're gonna see the systems, and I'll run over a few things, but I do wanna give you guys some homework because I promised you some homework to help like kind of get the wheels spinning a little bit. Few of the things that we're gonna go over in this. Learning and implementing successful systems, okay? The systems that are gonna help you work and to level up, build and scale. Building is the foundation, scaling is the next level, okay? Mapping out your month, so knowing exactly what you're doing, going into the content, getting very, very specific about who you're serving and what content you're talking about and delivering on, okay? Strategic sales planning, branding, attracting and serving the right customers. We're gonna talk about expert branding. We're gonna talk about serving your clients and customers at higher levels, growing your community, getting visible. All of these things, you guys, are so important when it comes to building your business and scaling your business. And then the strategies for building your business for massive expansion and growth. Again, you need the systems in place if you're even thinking about going to the next level, because there's no way to scale if you don't have attention on what's working and what's not working. So that brings me to my little piece of homework that I have for you guys. Okay, so we're almost 2 weeks into January, right? What I want you to do is go back over the previous month, December. I want you to go back into December, and I want you to see, hi Mike, thanks for being here. I want you to go back into December, and I want you to start looking at what you did last month. I want you to start seeing what you did that worked. I want you to start looking at what are some things that didn't work. Where were you putting your time? For me, every single day, I write out what it is that I'm doing. So I know what I'm doing, what phone calls I'm making, what newsletters are going out, like all of that, like I can go back and see every single day what I was doing, okay? If you haven't done that, I still want you to go back over the course of last month, because there's the things that you think you're doing and the things that you're actually doing, okay? So I want you to go back. Thank you so much, T. Manning. Hello, thanks for being here. I want you to go back over the course of the last month, and I want you to see what it is that you did. You've got to know where you were so you can see where you're going. Thank you guys so much for the hearts, by the way. I appreciate you being here. I'm only gonna take up about 2 more minutes of your time. So this exercise, what this will do, okay? This exercise is very strategic. Marie, thank you. What this is gonna allow you to do is see where you need to put more focus. This is gonna allow you to see where you should not be focusing your time, okay? Again, if you're not someone that writes things down, and if you're not someone that doesn't keep track of your days and what you're doing and where your time is going, you guys, now is the time to start, okay? So I want you to start doing this now. So as you go forward and you go into February, you can look back on January and say, these are the things that I did that didn't work, and they're a waste of time, or they're just not as of a high priority. And then these are the things that I did that worked, and I need to double down on them. Does that make sense? Because if we don't do this and we don't track the stats on what's working and what's not working, and Mike, I love that you put the stats on here because that's exactly what this is. There's no way to pinpoint what's working and what's not working, okay? So that's my first little bit of homework for you guys. If you're watching this on the replay over here in the Facebook group, again, I'm dual casting. We've got Instagram and Facebook over here. If you're watching this on the replay in the Productivity Hacks for Ambitious Women Facebook group, comment in the comments for me what your goal is, number one. That was the first bit of exercise. And then the second part is I want you to write down if you're tracking what you're doing from day to day and what's working for you. Because two things. One, what's working for you isn't necessarily going to work for someone else, but also what's working for you could help someone, give them inspiration to see what they can incorporate into their system or their business. So T. Manning says, great reminder. I create a list every month of what I need to do, and I also create a list of what I can delegate. Yes. So T. Manning, I've got a book, and it's pink, and it's very girly, but the systems work for anybody. Man, woman, doesn't matter. It's called Slay Your Day. So I'm a best-selling author of the book Slay Your Day, and there are systems in there that are proven to work, are proven to give you more time, very strategic on time management, on prioritizing, and one of my chapters is called the 3D system, and it's called Do, Delegate, and Delete. And we're gonna go through all of that in this course, but I'm a huge, huge fan of delegating and focusing your time and attention I call them the money-making moves. So focusing your time and attention on the money-making moves. So you guys, check out the website. Again, this is a 6-month mastermind. It's called Systems and Success Inner Circle Mastermind. I hope you join me. If you have any questions, reach out to me, DM me waitlist if you want to get on the waitlist. Yes, everyone get the book. I just started and love it. Yay, Olivia, thank you so much for being here. Yes, I'm so glad you're loving it. It's an easy read. You can implement right away. At the end of each chapter, I give you a little homework assignment. In my coaching, like in my coaching business, whether I do group coaching or one-on-ones, I'm a huge fan of giving my clients homework because it allows you to actually create. Instead of consume, it allows the client to actually get into the nitty-gritty and implement what you learn. So get the book, use it as a workbook, as a journal. It's amazing. And again, it's a quick read, so you can start implementing as soon as you read it and you finish the chapters, you can start implementing. But this Inner Circle mastermind, like I said, this is something where we're gonna dive into this. And there's early bird offers, you get one-on-one calls, you get like all these amazing offers for booking early bird. Right now, this is just the wait list. So we open officially on Friday, but if you DM me waitlist or you go and you sign up, you're gonna get all these bonuses as of right now. So DM me waitlist if you wanna, if you have any questions or if you wanna get in early. And it's gonna be amazing, you guys. If you're ready to scale, if you're ready to go to the next level, this mastermind is for you. And when I say next level, I don't just mean like one level above. I mean, we are scaling. This is not called Systems and Success for no reason. We are getting into the nitty gritty. We're scaling your business. You're gonna build, you're gonna get your hands in there, you're gonna get dirty, and you're gonna have systems implemented in your business that you've never had before. So I hope this helps. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Again, email me waitlist if you wanna get on the waitlist for this mastermind, or head over to sandraglant.com/inner circle to get all the details and information. So thank you guys so much for being here today. I've got about 30 minutes more, well, about 20 minutes more of work before Jakey is up. Thank you so much for being here. Team Manning and Adrian, and let's see who else we got. I think it's Vanessa and Olivia, Marie, Carissa. Let me look over here on Facebook. Gail, you guys are all amazing. I can't thank you enough for being here, and let me know how these systems work for you, okay? All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.